Hi, very happy afternoon. I'm Ivan Antony John. I am the CEO of Herttz Compliance, and so I'm one of the more relevant speakers today on AI as a helper. All right. So we've got like wonderful, like a panel here, and I think I'll start, telling you one relevant fact as Mohan connects. Right. So Mohan is supposed to be the coordinator. Yeah. Sudhir. Sudhir, sorry. So I'll start with yeah, please. No need. Yeah. So you all came for some interesting data, right? So before the topic goes into post lunch, like in the air, I want to give you two. If you just take away these 2 points, you would have learned something valuable from this discussion. 94% of people, okay, are currently ready to learn the new skills with AI. This is relevant with all across the sectors and all people. But only 5% of the organizations are actively reskilling their workforce. You see the huge difference? 94% of people are ready to learn the new skills to work with AI, but only 5% of the organizations, 5%, it's a very tragic number, are actively reskilling the workforce thing. So for every helper, ChatGPT comes into play, Gemini comes into play, your therapy, your advisor, your spiritual guide. You can even train it for interviews, right? So that is one important statistics. The other important statistics I would like to give you is AI can help you reach productivity by 5.44%. You want to write it down. 5.44% through automation. Three things: through automation, intelligent design making, and augmented workforce. 3 points. 5.4%, 44, and by 2030 we expect it to come to 8%. All right, this is EY report. My good side on the other side of competitors, they make very good reports. Okay, but I'm telling you, this is the two important statistics. All right. Otherwise, how AI can be as an enabler of learning. Okay, for example, when it comes to learning and development, based on your strength and weakness, AI can read your mind and heart and soul, possibly spirit also. It can identify your weakness and it can build on your weakness, and it can be a very good personalized training and scalable skill development and real-time feedback. All right, and as a co-worker, how it helps is AI can right now, you would have seen across the, like for example, HDFC is really killing it with their chatbot. I think Eva or something, right? Or Eva. And I think Indigo has also got its own chatbot. Where the customer care, for the pick up the call, before you press 1, 2, and 3 and all the thing, like before you reach customer care, you are able to reach the chatbot. Chatbot is AI powered. If you send too many forwards, like me, if you are from HR background but in sales, when sales, like I still sell everything to you. So sometimes your WhatsApp get blocked. So they don't get into WhatsApp customer care. You get to chat with the AI part of WhatsApp. Alright? And two things it can do as a co-worker, it enhances productivity, and it has a collaborator in the problem solving. So if there's a conflict resolution, you can go to AI like a middle person. What are the merits and demerits? And AI will be equal to both until like the nature, if we humans don't pollute the AI itself, right? So AI is like reading everything but giving you the concise data. All right. So the last points, I'll finish it up. Are you connecting? What's up? Are you connecting? Okay. So building a high productivity workforce. So AI helps in, since we are in skill development, Karnataka government has invited me, and since I am in labor law compliances, all the PF, PSI, PT, LWF, POSH, all the license renewals of like fire emergency, shop establishment, FSSAI, shop, and clinical establishment license, so factories license. So all that, what it does is like we see some kind of innovation being done. So EPF in year side, last date is 15. Maybe like if you come to a consultant, we'll tell you start doing it on 7th. Even AI will advise you because it recognizes that server starts crashing on 12th. So there is some kind of thing, and there is a fostering of continuous learning. Since skill development, it's all about upskilling and reskilling. So even to work with AI, you need to be skilled. You need to like how in school, they help you thought, like how to make prompts. The teacher prompts you, you do it, right? Exam paper prompts you, you write the exam. So you have to know how to prompt the AI also. So if you know how to do search engines like Boolean search and linear searches, some algorithms, some mathematics, stats, you know how to post it. Even there are intelligent ways of searching in Google itself and or this kind of things. So that's how AI can really help you. So I gave you the statistics, I gave you the partner. Divya from Mercer had asked, I prepared a pre-question. She said how it partners like that. Across industry, it helps as a chatbot and things like that. So thank you all. That's the start of the session, and I hand it over to our gentleman here. Yes. I think it's still connecting, so who wants to go next?
I can.
Yeah, please.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Kishore. I'm co-founder of a technology company called FinTrain Technologies. We are basically into financial skilling. We started with stock market institute in 2009, and 2022 is when we came out with the technology, again based on the AI thing. I have my co-founder, Mr. Ashok, who is from IIT Kharagpur. So he is the brain behind the AI thing. So what we do here is we develop courses based upon the requirements. For example, a college says that we have 300 students who have to be trained on this particular product. And yes, the conventional way of developing the course, yes, we have to take months together. But with the AI coming in, we develop the courses within no time, and we can put it on our app. And one advantage is, based upon the AI engine that has been built, each one's journey has been mapped, and there is a virtual tutor which says that you need to go for this particular course so that you can continue to learn from where you are. So you don't have to worry about doing course from A and then following all the series. So this is where the AI is actually helping us out. At the same time, as I told you, the academic thing or the content development initially used to take weeks or months together, but now it hardly happens in few hours, wherein my coordinator who used to work, his efficiency was 90%, but with AI coming in, it's become 180% because 90% of the work that he has been doing, it's come down to 80%, but 100% is being given by the AI thing, wherein he has to put in his own tadka. For example, he is been doing something and he knows this is how we have to train a particular student. But what AI gives us output is something which is raw. So we'll always have to rework on it so that it becomes more presentable and more approachable, so that the individual who is trying to grasp it gets to learn it in a right way. So this is something that we have been understanding. Hope I'm audible. Yeah.
Can you hear?
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is better.
Go ahead.
So this is something that we have been looking at, and yes, as he was mentioning, chatbot is something which is very important because what doubts I have may not be the same doubt that somebody else would have. So I always love to ask my buddy, we call it as Finny, the financial genie. So you ask any good company with how is this company doing, what is this company all about and other things, and you can always compare different companies. For example, I can compare Tesla with Tata Motors, and it gives me what is good with Tesla, what is good with Tata Motors, and we also give a advisory thing telling that this is just a system generated thing, it is not professional recommendation.